It's time to let it flow. It's time to let it flow. Yeah, it's time to let it flow. Yeah, it's time to let it flow. It's time to let it flow. What's poppin'? Welcome to the next episode of Let It Flow. Got a special guest with me, 0rieana.
Hey, y'all.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing great, doing great.
That's good.
Appreciate you coming.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
No problem.
Thank you.
So what got you into content creating?
Yeah, I just started dancing at first. Like, I was just a typical TikTok dancer.
Mm-hmm.
And then the more and more, like, I started seeing, like, my platform grow. And then after that, like, it was history. Ever since, like, it was a video in Shade Room. And then after that.
Oh, yeah? They posted in the Shade Room? A dance video?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was a video of me getting fired from my job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a video of me getting fired from my job. So, that's just how it took off. I was, 16, 17 at the time. And then after that, I just started taking, like, my content, like, serious. So,
where were you working?
I was working at McDonald's, actually. And, yeah, I was dancing to a Megan Thee Stallion song. And then she had posted it. And World Star posted it. I was just getting posted on, like, all types of platforms. And then after that, I was like, oh, okay. Like, even though, like, I was doing it for fun. And then I started to see, like, the revenue coming in. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's how I started, though.
Nice. There was definitely a time when, like, TikTok dancing was, like, the thing to do.
The thing, yeah.
And, you know, I'm white, so I'm not going to be dancing. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there off beat and shit. So that's why I never started a TikTok until, like, later on.
You don't know how to dance?
I don't know how to dance.
What?
I mean, I can move a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to be doing no dances. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was doing, like, the TikTok dances, like, because that was a thing back then, like, when TikTok first started.
It was.
Like, people was, like, linking up. Like, I was in that era, like, linking up with people, collabing, dancing with the different type filters. Yeah, I remember that era. I miss that era so much. It was so.
That was, like, pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Around that time.
Yes, and I was so upset. Like, I was kind of upset because when I first started to take off, I was supposed to do interviews and stuff like that, but COVID happened, so everything just stopped. I was like, oh, dang. But I started to take, like, COVID era, that was, like, I feel like that was a time for everybody to shine because it's just, like, everybody was in the house.
So the viewers were there.
Mm-hmm.
There were so many viewers who had nothing to do.
Nothing to do but be on TikTok.
Right.
Like, yeah.
That's when I got into content.
Oh, like
me
in
and
the
my
COVID?
girl.
Mm-hmm.
We started doing couple content because we were at home. So it was like, why not just, you know, so that's how I got into it. If it weren't for COVID, I would have never did YouTube.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because what do you got to do? It was boring as hell.
So boring. It was so boring, like, in a house. Like, just you not interacting with nobody. The only time you can interact is with people on social media, on TikTok.
Right.
And then people showing their personality on TikTok, YouTube. It's like it's nothing to do but to be on your phone. Like, yeah. People was barely losing their jobs, not working. Like, it was hard to even interact with people outside because people was like, oh, I don't know if you got COVID or not.
Right.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I was happy just to collect unemployment during that time. They were sending me a bag.
What? During COVID, COVID was some days though.
If you were a hustler, you was hustling that. You was making money. There was ways.
Like, there was no way you couldn't make no money during COVID. Like, everybody was making money during COVID. Like, yeah, everybody was. I feel like.
So for the up and coming content creators right now, what advice do you have for them, just based on everything that you learned being an influencer?
Be yourself. Be yourself, because it's a lot of people that's looking up to upcoming influencers, and they don't realize, like, not upcoming influencers looking at the influencers now, the life that, like, most of the stuff is fake. I just want be yourself. First off, be authentic and be consistent. And what else can I say? Be consistent, and you have to love doing it. Like, you just can't do it for the money. Can't do it for the money. You have to be passionate about it. Like, this is, like, something that you love doing. Showing your personality, showing what you can do. And also, like, find purpose. It's not all about the how many followers you got. It's about, can you inspire somebody? Like when somebody look at you and be like, oh yeah, like she make me like want to go, like she make me want to get up and go do something. Like this person make me want to go get up. Like that's what you should, when you want purpose, you don't want just followers. Like it's all about inspiration.
I like that. Because the word influencer means you have influence over people. And if all you put out is like negativity and like girls who always make it seem like they have all these like expectations for relationships and all that stuff that they really don't have in their real life, they're just trying to go viral. You know, all them clips and girls saying stuff. Yeah, like, you don't mean that.
It's really just like it's the worldly wisdom. It's just like they go off from what everybody else saying. Most of the time they're followers. So a lot of people don't have influence. Like some of them like will have followers, but they don't have influence. And the people that do have influence, they influence the wrong things. Like they influencing the wrong things, like drinking, partying, smoking, drama, fighting. Like where's the, I know it get better than that. Like where's the influence at? Like,
right.
Where's the influence?
It's just negative influence. You know? And it's like a lot of those people just don't have positivity going to like to influence. You know, so if all you do is like negative things, and then you know that when you do negative content, it's going to hit harder. Yeah. That's why pranks had their time. Because it's like, it's negative. Even though like it might be fake or
it's so fake.
You know, but it's like, it's still a negative thing. Like you're really doing that to your girl. You're really doing that to your homeboy. You're promoting nonsense. You know what I'm saying? You're not promoting people having a better state of mind and uplifting people. There is a lane for that though. Yeah. It really is. That's what I learned. Because like I used to try to do content like that, like to sit in front of the mic and be like, you need to do better in life. But then people didn't want to hear that shit. Yeah. It was when I actually created the podcast, when like, I don't know if it's the mic and the setup, and they're more open to hearing it. It's like a different different people you attract.
I definitely feel that because I was in a lane too. Like I was doing the fake content relationships. Like it was fake. Like all of it was like fake. It's like, why am I portraying to myself that I am happy on the screen with someone, but behind the scenes it's not like that? It was just like, it was doing it for the money. But it's like me maneuvering over and realizing like there is a lane for positivity. I see more positivity now because it's like, it's all about the mindset. So if you think negative and all you do is surround yourself with negative, it's just like, you're just going to see it. So it's just like, I had to switch over and be like, okay, there's something more than just this life over here. So seeing like people actually talk about God, talk about mental health, positivity, business, like stuff that really be going on, it's just inspiring. Like I'd rather be on the inspiring side than just the negativity. Because what do you gain over there? Like what is to gain? Like honestly, but I knew it was like doing the fake stuff, the fake content. I did that life already. I think it was just time for me to grow up. Like
you know, it's like this. When you get a new car, you just buy a new car. For some reason, when you drive, all you see is that car. Like every time you drive, you're like, oh, that's my car. You know what I mean? Like you always see your car, and it's because you're looking for it. It's because that's your car now. You're looking for it. The car was always there. Yeah. It was always in the road. Whatever you look for is what you see. Wow. If you look for negativity, you're going to see it. If you're looking for positivity, the negativity could be going on, but you just keep walking because you're not looking for that. You don't notice it. And then, but there was some positivity going on. You're like, oh shit, what they got going over there? Because that's what you're looking for. You know, all these people who are negative, the reason why they don't see positive is because they're not looking for it. So they just walk right past it.
And it's up here too. Like if your mindset just negative, and I realize it's not even just like, it's people personalities too. I realize that social media is like, I wouldn't say it's the devil's playhouse, but it's like, how can I say this? The devil be trying to stop people from really like reaching their full potential. Because positive, like you just said, positivity is always there. It's always been there, but we was looking in the wrong places. Like, yeah, I feel that. But it's just like it's the mindset. It's like you just got to change your mindset.
Well, see, the way the algorithm works is, it's like psychological.
It knows you.
It knows you. So if there's somebody fighting on my timeline and I liked it and I watched the whole video,
now
and
you
then
gonna see,
exactly,
man, you gonna see hecka fighting videos, and it's crazy. Like, have you ever like, you was going through something and you find the right quote for it, it's just like stick out right there, just like your phone listens to you. Yeah. Like when you have conversations, your phone is listening, and it can tell like your mood, what you're going through, the stuff that you like to see, like. But
it's crazy. Like we think that AI is new, But AI is the algorithm is AI.
Yeah.
AI's been around. We just didn't have access to it. They've been using AI against us to keep us on the social media and keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Because they keep showing what you want to see, and then you'll stay on it longer. And that's the whole goal, is it can show you more ads at the end of the day. It is a distraction.
It's a distraction from really, like, because some people can scroll on social media all day. And it's like, I have to tell, like, my supporters is, like, the reason why y'all getting distracted is because your phone. You feel like you can't reach your full potential because you looking at everybody else life and seeing everybody else get blessed and seeing everybody else accomplishments. You like, dang, like, I want to be this person. It's the comparison. A comparison is a thief of joy. But the thing is, that could be you too. You're just not going out there and putting in that work. Like, a lot of people can even look at your podcast like, dang, bro, like, he doing his thing. Like, looking at everybody else and be like, that can be you too. That can be you too. You just not putting in that work and trusting that you can get it. You can be blessed too. Yeah, because I used to be the same way. Look at everybody else get blessed. Look at everybody else. It's the phone. It's just social media, period.
Absolutely.
It's a distraction.
It is.
Big
but see, the thing is like, people don't realize it. When you're scrolling down the shit, and everybody's got a new car, a nice house, and they got the girls and all that stuff, you don't realize that you might not be thinking in the front of your mind, but subconsciously you're thinking like, damn, I ain't shit.
Like I'm not doing nothing with my life. I ain't got
that shit, yeah.
Like, I'm not doing nothing with my life. But it's like, comparison is a thief of joy. But also, I would say don't be like you wish you can be like somebody, because you don't know the stuff that people are going through behind the screen. Because some people be like, oh, I want a relationship like that. You don't know if that person is getting abused behind the screen. You don't know if they going through all types of warfare, all types of like, you don't know that. Be careful what you pray for and be careful what you ask for, because you will get it. Like, you will get what you ask for. So it's just like the chains, the clothes, the girls, the men, like, all that life it's temporary. Like, it's really just, it don't fulfill. Like, it don't really bring no type of peace. Like, I don't know.
No, you know what's crazy is like when like people hear that who don't have it, they're like, yeah, right. If I had it right now, I'd be so happy. But then when you get it, you don't realize that there's a lot of problems that come from it. If you got a lot of money, now you got a lot of haters. If you have nice chains, you got people trying to rob you. If you got girls, that makes people jealous. Now they want to try to do different things to try you because they're jealous. So it creates jealousy. The more you have, the more haters you have, and the more you have to deal with. Now you gotta come right around with the gun. Now you gotta have security. It's like you gotta be worked. But if you don't have shit going on, you don't need that type of shit.
Like, and what you said is so real, because like we deal with so much jealousy and envy nowadays, like, and people be in secret competition with each other. It's just like, I realized this. I knew I was somebody and destined to be somebody because I had people jealous and envious over me when I didn't have anything. So I was like, wow, like, you got more than me. You jealous of me? That's
crazy.
Like,
I've experienced that too.
Like, you have more than me. I'm like, how can you be jealous of somebody that? But I realize it's the light on me. It's the light that I have. But what you said was not wrong. Like, more money, more problems. Like, if you got a light on you and you have people attracted to you, girls like, oh, how can she get? What's good about her? Why can't I get a man like that? Or what's so good about her? Like, how's she getting blessed like this? Like, no, it's just a favor. Some people just don't got the favor on their life.
Right.
Some people just don't got it. It's not on me. It's in me. What you mean?
See, I like when you said, when you ask God for something, you don't realize that to get what you want means you have to lose something you love.
Yeah.
The bigger the blessing that you ask from God is, first of all, it's going to take longer. So people don't have patience. But the bigger your blessing is, there might be something in your life that you love. It could be anything. It could be drinking. It could be a girl. It could be a friend. It could be a job, or it could just be opportunity that you love and you want to do it. But it's like, God's like, look, I ain't gonna lie, that's not aligning with what you asked for. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna have to take that away. So a lot of people aren't ready. So once that
some
comes
people
away,
don't know how to. I feel you. Mm-hmm. It's about sacrifice.
Exactly.
It's about sacrifice, because it's just like, okay, when you ask for something, like, God, He's going to give it to you. But it's just like, okay, is it in His will? Because we can be asking for things that's not even aligned with His will. And sometimes we can be asking for things we're not even ready for. Because I was thinking this, if God was to give me everything that I wanted right now, would I be able to would I be able to handle it? If God was to give me a mansion right now and give me all the cars I want and the businesses and the husband, am I going to be in the state that I am at right now? Am I going to be able to handle it? No. So that's why he have to break some stuff off you. Like, okay, no, you need to work on this area. I'm not going to bless you with this yet until you work on this. I can't bless you with the person that you want. Like, you want a good person in your life, a good husband, a good wife, but you keep surrounding yourself with toxic men and toxic relationships. You keep giving your heart to the wrong people. No, you're going to have to separate yourself from them type of people. If you want to start making money and start getting blessed, well, first, I got to break procrastination off of you. I got to break laziness off of you. And also, I can't bless you when you're around the wrong type of people, because them type of people going to make you drown and make you sink. So, yeah,
that's a big one.
Yeah.
But it's not only that. If you have people around you, like you have a best friend, for example, I'm not saying like your best friend, but really, I'm saying, for example, you have a best friend and they're just ain't shit, and they're doing shit in life and they're pulling you down.
Yeah.
But you guys are like this. Mm-hmm. So if God blesses you, that means He has to bless her. Mm-hmm. And God's like, hey, look, I'm not blessing her. So your blessing is blocked because your friend you're too close to the enemy, basically. Mm-hmm. And God's like, I'm not going to bless the enemy. So not until you get away from that situation where God's like, all right, I'm ready to bless you now because I wasn't trying to bless her. She don't deserve it.
Yeah, I've been in a situation like that before. I have. I was wondering, like, why? Like, I'm praying, I'm asking, like, God, like, why am I feeling like you're not answering me? And He's like, it's just the people you're around. Like, I can't. And I seen, like, when I started to remove myself from people and start, like, really locking in with Him and focusing on Him, abiding in Him and surrendering, I'm telling you, I never seen so many blessings fall on my life so fast. I was like, wow. Like, those people was actually holding me back from who God called me to be. So, yeah, people can be a big distraction. Like, it can even be your own family. Like, your own family can bring you down. But I realized, like, everybody can't go to the top with you.
Exactly.
I want to say it's lonely because God going to put you around people that's meant to be in your life. It's not lonely at the top. Like, it's not lonely there. But it's like, it's just, you're not going to be around the same people. You outgrow people, too. Like,
but see, the thing is, the reason why it could become lonely at the top, because sometimes people will do the wrong people. Like, there are people around who were good people, mm-hmm. and they outgrew them and they cut them off. Those people weren't holding you back. Like, those were your real, true friends who wanted to support you. You know how it is, like, you always see in the movies, it'll be like someone will blow up and their friends who were there for them were mm-hmm. like, oh, you ain't cool enough to be around no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bringing you with me because you ain't got the style to be around what I'm doing. You know what I mean? But you don't realize that was your person.
That was your people
that had your back. They weren't there for the money. You didn't have no money when you were friends with them. You see what I'm saying?
Like,
now, if they were not shit friends, I'm not talking about them. Yeah, ones. I'm talking about the ones who were really. There.
Yeah, and I realize those people are arrogant people though. Like they're dealing with arrogance and pride and feel like they better than everybody. But I just realized, like, how can you kick somebody to the curb that's been with you when you didn't have nothing, but they want to pour all the money and all the love into people that don't even care about them. Like,
it happens.
I've been in a situation where I was the friend, like, I was with you when you didn't have nothing, like nothing at all. You kicked me to the curb, like, I've been there. So, yeah.
But see, the people who do that are the people who are saying, "Oh, it's lonely at the top." You're lonely because
you kicked all the people that you didn't ran away from and removed out your life. Like, you got people. You
didn't treat them right.
Exactly.
You got to your head.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
people let money and clout get to their head. They let all the things around them get to their head. Like, but God humbles.
Oh yeah.
Trust. I seen it with my own eyes.
Sometimes it has to happen.
It do for people to for their eyes can get open. It happened to me before. I was unhumbled at one point in time. Like, I was thinking, because I was making a lot of, like, I had the money, the car, like, all of that. As soon as I even, like, oh, I'm better than everybody. Everybody ain't got it like me. Like, nope. Like, can't nobody mess with me. Like, God said, who? He wiped all that away from me. And when I say my eyes opened so much, I had to hit rock bottom for me to open my eyes and realize, like, nah, this not the life I'm supposed to be living, and that's not how I'm supposed to be treating people either. So yeah, I was on both sides of the fence. Like, I knew it was like being at the top and looking down on people, and I knew it was like being like looking down and looking up at people. I knew it was like on both sides.
Seen both.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say that I respect the way you handled that, because there's a lot of people who don't learn it that way. They don't see it as a lesson. They're just like upset and, oh, fuck them, it's their fault. I fell down here, like blaming everybody else. I'm taking responsibility or accountability, and they don't learn nothing. Like, this is a lesson. Like, whenever there's a loss, it's either going to be a loss or a lesson. It's an L. It could either stand for loss or lesson. You're going to lose something to learn a lesson, but you gain something because you gain the knowledge to do it better next time. So it's not, you didn't really lose anything. You know, like, if I leave $20 right here and you steal it, I realize, damn, she's a thief. I just paid $20 to know who she is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's just how it is in life. If you lose something, you paid to learn the lesson. It's almost like paying for a class. It just hurt a little more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's like also like with the lesson in a loss, it's only a loss if like you think that you lost. Like, it's just, if you move like you lost, like, oh, like I ain't never gonna be nothing. It's like, you already lost right there. Thinking that you're not gonna be nothing, you lost. You let the enemy win. Like, he got a hold of your mind, but it's always about accountability. What did you learn in the situation? Like, for instance, like, what can I say? Like, I can go through a big breakup, and I'd be like, this person treated me like this, and it was like this. They did this to me, this, that, and the third. But thing is, like, what was the lesson? You let it happen. I let them treat me like that. I could have removed myself and went to go find better and went to go love on myself, pour that love into myself or in the right people, but I continue to let it happen. So it's just all about accountability. You can't blame everybody else for your actions. You got to start looking in the mirror like, what's wrong with me? Instead of like, when you start looking in the mirror and start like, all right, it got to be something. Like, it's something that if I keep going through the same cycle over and over again, I'm not going to keep looking at everybody else. Like, nah, everybody else the problem. Nah, it start with me. It's something that I got to change within. Like, I'm letting all this stuff happen. It all starts within. You got to look within.
that's a level of maturity that you're speaking of.
Thank you.
A lot of people don't have it. They don't see that.
They don't. Because they mind control. They like this. They get their wisdom from other people. It's the blind leading the blind. Like,
ooh, it's the blind leading the blind these days.
Yeah, it is.
Because a lot of these people who are influencing negativity, they're blind too. Like, they don't even, they're blind to what they're doing.
Yeah.
And it goes to rappers, male and female. All the messaging they put in there, it's like, you don't even do that shit. Like, you're talking about doing drugs, but you don't even do drugs. You're talking about cheating on your girl. You don't even have a girl. Or you don't even cheat on your girl. It's
about, like, what grabs the people attention, too. So, since the music industry is really, like, it's, how can I say, it's the energy. Like, so if they seeing what the people like, oh, yeah, I relate to that part. Oh, yeah, let me continue to say that. And they realize, like, y'all making them people rich because y'all listen to it. And it's like, music has so much influence on people, because how can you relate on you cheating on somebody, you having, you doing it with somebody else? Like, people are influenced by that type of stuff, and that's not okay. It's not okay, and they're blind to it. Like I said, it's the blind leading the blind. Like, I can't. I was like that in that world. Like, I knew it was like being in that world, but it's different. Like, my mindset's so different.
Yeah, you're right. People don't say that enough. The blind leading the blind.
The blind leading the blind, and they don't realize it. And today, when they realize, they're like, wow, like the stuff that I was doing, like, I was leading my life to destruction. I was really like, what was wrong with me? I had those moments. Like, I was really listening to that type of stuff. When you really, like, listen to music, though, you start hearing them talk about demons, and, like, you just gotta listen. Like, when you pay attention.
And the symbology of the videos.
Look at the message behind it. Like, they so open about the devil nowadays. It's not even funny. Like, they worship.
But to be honest, they have been. Like, before rock, it had a lot of devilish stuff going on. Even, like, they'd be, like, doing all this. It's like they had all the devilish. It's not the new. It's just that rap music is like what's big now. We're seeing it more now than when we were a kid. Like old music, like Tupac and all them back in the day, they weren't doing all that shit. They weren't.
Yeah.
Now it's like, what the hell y'all got going on with this shit?
No, they don't even care no more. Like they just out in the open. But I realized like they're all gonna have to like go through their own like learning process. Like it takes time. Like it do take time. But I realized like that life is, there's nothing in that life, y'all. I can go so deep about it because like I don't want to sound like I'm being like judgmental, but it's just like that life, y'all, is not the life that y'all want to live. Chasing that lifestyle, going after what is okay. I just been wanting to know, what is the goal? What is the end goal for you? Like, okay, when you do get all that stuff, like, what now? Are you happy? Like, does that make you happy? No, it don't.
I mean, you got a point. When a lot of people are living those lifestyles, there really is no end goal. The end goal is get more. I want more money, more money. But people don't realize, like, if you have more money than yesterday, it doesn't really change how you feel. Like, you still feel the same way. You got an extra meal in the account. What? Now you're just like, what, happier or something? Like
yeah, it's some people, I like the root of all, like, money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. Like, because when you want more, that's what the world consists of. More. People need to be more content of what they have. Like, when people start being content of what they have and not focus on what they don't, they'll start seeing, like, the peace within. Like, oh, I'm good. Like, I got this. Because there's people out here that don't got it, that don't have nothing at all. So it's like, you got to be content with what you got. Like, stop focusing on, oh, I don't got this amount, I don't got this. What do you have? God blesses those who are content. And when you are content with little, he will bless you with big too. So
I see that the reason why I wanted to bring you on is because I don't know if it was on your story or your page, you posted something at one point where you made a lot of changes in your life. And you know, one of the reasons why I do this podcast is to assist other people who want to make changes in their life, kind of give them a different perspective from me and whoever I bring on the show. So what was going on and what made you make those changes in your life?
I was chasing after success. I was chasing after fame. I was chasing after money. And I was just like around the wrong people. Like just drinking, partying, smoking, fighting, getting into drama, relationship problems, just all over the place. Like, and I started at a young age. So I lived my life too fast since I was like 16. So I'm doing all these things at 16 years old. So it got to a point like, I'm like, it's more life than this. Like, my life seems so repetitive. Like, it's the same cycle over and over again. I'm like, nah. Like, but how I used to be though, like, I was the one that I went to the club on Saturday and I go to church on Sunday, and it was normal to me. I'm like, shoot, I can do what I want. God love me still regardless. But the more, like, I had to, like I said, like, I had got unhumbled and I had to lose everything, and it opened my eyes. And then when I lost everything, I was around my peoples at the time, the friends that I thought were my friends at the time. Then I start to see, like, okay, these are not my people. And then when things start to happen, when I start to lose the people that I love, and I started seeing people change on me, I'm like, nah, something ain't right. Like, nah. And when I lost just everything, I was like, I don't have nobody to call on. Like, God, I need you. Like, if you the God that you say you are, like, help me. Then after that, like, he just showed me, like, I couldn't bless you around everybody else. Like, you've been living wrong. You've been around the wrong people. You've been letting people break your heart. And it's like, now it's time for me to fix you and change you. So, yeah, like, I had to literally lose everything for my eyes to get open. Yeah, and I realized, like, social media don't mean nothing. Followers don't mean nothing. All, like, fame, like, that don't mean nothing. Because you can be here today. I seen it. It happened to me. I was here this day, had the car. Like, I started seeing everything fall. Like, I'm like, whoa. Like my life is crashing down. But I'm like, okay. what do I do? I could have just sat there and be like, you know what? I give up, but I didn't. So, yeah.
Change lanes.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? Something better. Like, God called me to be something better. So, yeah.
So how much do you feel like God has impacted the change in your life from then to now?
You said, wait, say it again?
How much do you feel like God has been an impact on you to transition from there to here?
Man, what? It was a big impact on me. Like, without him, I am nothing. Without God, I am nothing. Because, like, I start to see the changes in my life. Like, I never thought, like, the way that I'm talking right now, if you was to ask me a year ago that I would be on podcasts, I would be in rooms talking about God, I would be like, what? What do you mean? So God has made a big impact because I realized, like, I'm not here. This life of mine, it's not mine. I'm not here to please myself. I'm here to save souls and make changes for other people. So when he started pouring into me, like, no, you are here to help other people seek me. And I started to see, like, the changes of my platform, how it went from negativity. I used to get talked about bad. Like, I still get talked about here and there, but I started to see the change in my life. Like, God surrounded me around the right people, aligned me with the right people, plans, businesses. I'm just like, wow, like, I would have never got that stuff when I was in the world. I would have never got that. So, yeah, he's made a big impact on me mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. Just growing. He's growing me. He's still growing me to this day. So, yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. That was a great testimony. I think a lot of people need to hear that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who aren't ready to make that change, or they don't know that it's time to make that change.
It's time.
So what do you have to say to the other young ladies out there who are going through it and they don't have a relationship with God and they don't realize they need a relationship with God? What do you have to say to them?
I just want to say, if it's in your heart, it's the slightest desire. Like, I want to know God, but a lot of people think that they have to be perfect to come to God. Let me be real with you. I'm going to be so transparent. I was still having sex when I gave my life to God. I was still partying. I was still drinking. I was still talking to people any kind of way. But the more that you get closer with him, he going to start to change you. Your desires going to start to change. Like, I shouldn't be smoking and reading the Bible at the same time. I was ignorant. I was like, you know what? Like, God, fix me. Change me in this area. You just got to be real. Tell him, like, I'm weak in this area, but I trust you. Like, can you help me? Can you fix me? Like, all it is just like you just talking to him and let him know what you going through. I'm telling you, like, you can't do this life thing without God. You can't, like, just realizing, like, I seen what my life was like without God. Like, I felt like my life was a curse. It was always one thing after another. But when you with God, you got peace. You learn real love, not the love in the world. The love in the world is toxic. You think that you got to fight through hell and back to be with somebody. No, you don't. Over here, like, with God, like, it's patient. It's peaceful. And then you get blessed way more than you can ever imagine. So, yeah, it's the best decision you will ever make. Don't be scared. If it's in your heart, do it. Do it. It's the walk not easy at all. I'm not perfect. I'm still working on some things. I still struggle. But just when you just take that one step, God gonna be with you everywhere you go. He would never leave you nor forsake you. Would never do that.
Wow, that was such a good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. A lot of people don't realize that. They just don't. They don't realize that the power that God has to change your life. And you're right. You can turn to God no matter what. A lot of people feel like, oh, I done messed up too much. You know, it's like they feel like it's a relationship where they just cheated, and now it's like, I don't know how to face this person. That's how they feel when they try to look at God. He will help you, no matter what. But you have to, when you get committed to him, that's the thing. You have to stay committed to him. And you're right. When you don't have a relationship with God, it does feel like every time you're like, oh my God, everything's bad. Every time I try to do something, it doesn't work. The reason why is because you're doing the wrong stuff. God wants you to do something different. If you turn to God, he will show you the way. He will say, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. So he's not going to bless you doing everything else but what he wants you to do.
He will guide your steps. He will. Yeah. He will guide your steps. And also, people don't pray.
Yeah.
They don't pray.
They don't.
Like, you have to pray. Pray. I'm telling you, like, pray. Praying is the best thing you can ever do. Like, that's how you communicate with God. Pray. be real. Like, I talk to God like he my best friend. Like, I tell him, like, God, like just like how you can talk to that man, talk to your best friend all day, you can sit there and talk about other people. Talk to God about everything. So yeah, like a lot of people, they don't know, and that's why we need more people out here to talk about God, be bold about God, and just tell like God is the way, the truth, and the life. Like, that's how we gonna get through this life, like just with Him. So yeah, like I'm telling, like I was just like them, like just lost, looking for love in the wrong places, going through different relationships with different men, and going through homosexual, like I've been through all that, and I was just like y'all, I'm no different. I knew it was like struggling. I knew it was like living in the hood, like being in a toxic household. I did that. I knew it was like, but it's like I'm no different from you. I'm just telling you, like I'm on the inside. I'm on the inside telling y'all, like it's good over here. It's blessings over here. You're gonna be straight over here. So just give your life to God. It's the best decision you could ever make, ever.
Wow.
Ever.
I agree.
Yeah.
It definitely changed. To be honest, I didn't grow up around God. Like my family they weren't like teaching me none of that stuff.
Me either.
So like I've been trying to build a relationship with God like here and there, but like I recently fully got, like when you're like half over the fence, you're on the fence. You're like, oh, today I think I'm gonna go on the devil's side, and tomorrow I'm gonna go to church. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. But it's every day you do that. Like, you're like, oh, I'm over here. You're just kind of like straddling the fence. God's not gonna be able to bless you in those situations. He'll try, but He's not gonna give you too much of a focus.
And also, this is what I realized too, when people get blessed, because people will, like, I used to do this too. I would pray to God, like when I'm going through a situation, like, God bless me, like, please, like, then when you get that blessing, you just completely forget about Him. And you go back to do the same thing that you was doing. But it's like, dang, like, I thought this was the time where you was really going to, like, come to me. It's like, you looking at me for only what I can do for you. Like, He just trying to love on us. And people look at God as a genie. He's not a genie. Wow. He's our Father. Like, He wants to be there for us, take care of us, like love on us, give us the unconditional love that we didn't get, probably at home or from other people. He's the. I could talk about God all day. Like,
I don't believe that humans are capable of unconditional love. I don't believe it. I think there's always. I mean, maybe your family. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? If they're a good person. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but other than your family or your mom or somebody who births you, I don't really know if it's possible. Like, there's always going to be conditional love.
That's the word.
It's like, you did this, so I can't love you no more.
Right?
Like, you just did that. I'm done. Like, I can't deal with that. So there's a condition to the love. No matter how big or strong the love is, there's still a condition, behind a financial condition or whatever it is within the relationship is always a condition for love.
Yes, because it's just like when you ask somebody, why do you love me? And just listen to it. Like, because I was like, I love you because you do this for me, or you do this. Like, I like the way you do this. But it's like, okay, what if I stop doing those things? Are you still going to love me, though?
Exactly.
Like, are you still going to love me? So I realized, like, I was like that, too. Like, I was loving from condition. Because, like, once I stopped seeing, oh, you not showing the effort, you not, what? Oh, no, you don't love me for real. So it's like, but with God, though, like, He loves you no matter what. Yeah. He loves you no matter what. You can fall and you can make a mistake and, like, I still love you. That's not going to change. Right. Like, nothing can ever separate us from God's love.
But see, love can hurt.
It does.
Love can hurt. And God loves you. And He loves you enough to put you through some shit when you need it.
For real.
Because the only time you really grow is when you're going through pain.
What? How are you going to get through life if you never experience anything? How can, like, you have to go through those things. I was always somebody that used to run away from my problems. But I realized, like, you got to face it in order to grow. And the stuff that people went through, and your past is not who you are. Your past is just building you up for you to be stronger. Because I went through some hell. And I thought I know it was times for you where you thought, like, how am I going to get out this situation? But now, like, in the state that you're at, like, you're like, I got through that. So it's just like, I never thought I could get out of that because I was the state that I was in. But looking back, like, I didn't I didn't went through a lot, but I didn't overcame a lot. So it just like show you, like it builds you up for
It
the
shows
next
you
person.
what you're capable of.
It's like, oh, if I went through this, what? I can.
Exactly. Because like when you run from your problems, like you said, you never prove to yourself what you're capable of. You just think, oh, I can't deal with it. Like, what if you just stood there and handled it? You probably could have dealt with it. You're telling yourself you can't because you ran away and you didn't never show yourself you could. And a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people do run from their problems. They don't face them. And that creates a trauma in them.
And a lot of people don't heal.
Yeah.
That's what our world needs, healing. People need to heal. And it's like people move on to the next thing. Oh, no, this didn't work. Let me move on. Like, work, like, heal. Work with it and work with it or heal. Like, that's just what it is. Like, I feel like our generation don't heal. They just want to move on to the next thing. Oh, this person hurt me. Let me move on to the next person. But not realizing you bringing a trauma on to the next person. Oh, I'm scared that this person gonna treat me like this because the last person is like, no, baby, you didn't give yourself time to heal. I was like that. So jump from relationship to relationship. Now I'm healing from 5 different relationships. Like
all at once.
Yeah, like so you just gotta take some time to heal. Focus on yourself too. And focus on yourself too at one point. Like just give yourself some time. Like learn yourself. If you can't don't pour into nobody if you didn't let God pour into you first. Like
wow.
Yeah.
You're very wise.
Thank you.
I definitely suggest doing a lot of content like this for the world. They need it right now, especially for the women. Yeah. I mean, the men need it too. Yeah. They both need it. But I've seen, a lot of unguided women, you know what I'm saying, on the social media. I'm like, damn, I know y'all know better than that. And I, like we said earlier, I think they're just trying to go viral. The problem is there's a women looking at it and saying, oh, you got to bring me to the nicest restaurant in the world on the first date. That's the expectation. Which I can understand for some women who might feel that way, like who are, rich, and they're like, hey, look, I got money. If you can't bring me here, then why would I be with you? But I'm talking about the normal women who just working the 9 to 5. Like, you got to spend $1,000 on me the first night. It's like, who's doing that? Like, are you really dating anybody?
Some people don't be reasonable though. Like, some people don't be realistic. Like, you have to be realistic. But me though, like, it's like I know my worth, but it's like I know who I'm dealing with. Like, I'm not finna sit here and ask a man that works a 9 to 5 to take me on $1,000 restaurant. That's not realistic. You got to be more realistic. So
how do you feel about that? Like, if you were gonna go on a date right now in your life right now, what's your expectation in the first date?
I feel like do I have expectations? I'm trying not to have expectations. I'm not trying to have that, but it's like you have to come correct when you come with, like, when you trying to deal with someone like me. You have to come correct. You can't half step me. Like, if somebody look at me and they try to downplay me, it's like, okay, you don't know. I know my worth, and you're not gonna treat me like I'm just anybody. But I'm very realistic. So, but the thing is, like, I'm very grateful. It's like, okay, you want to take me out on a date, but it's like you just gotta come correct. Like, at least like some flowers or something, or like a nice dinner. I'm not really into like I see the woman that like I've been through all that. Like, so it's like I seen all the like, I've been with guys with like money. I've been with guys with no money. Like, I seen it all. But now, in the state that I'm in right now, you just gotta come correct. Like, you gotta be a man of God too. Like, I just can't let everybody have access to me either.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So when it comes to a relationship, what do you feel like a man's responsibility is in a relationship?
Leading. You have to lead. You have to be a man of God. Have to have a prayer life. Make sure, like, God is in the center of your life. Period. Leader, make sure you handle your responsibilities. Do what you can as a man. He got to be a man of God. He got to have God at the center of his life. He has to learn. He has to know how to provide, be a leader. Like, because it's like, if there's like me specifically, I have to have like a man of God. Like, that just goes with everything that I stand for. Because it's just like, if I'm a bird and you a fish, and I'm flying and you in the water, I can't. If I was to go down and try to love you and be where you at and you're a fish, I'm going to drown. I'm going to die. Like, so it's just only right if two are on the same path. Like if I'm a woman of God, and I should have a man of God, someone that's leading me to the kingdom. Like, so it's just like, yeah, just it's like on two different if you're on two different paths, and I can't like unequally yoked. Like you got to be yoked. Like you have to come together. Like just.
That's a great example.
Yeah.
About the bird and the fish.
Cause like you got to swim together. If I was a fish, like yeah, we could swim
come
together.
Out the water, then you're gonna die. So either way, y'all both on a
dead.
Yeah.
Y'all both dead. So.
And that's like metaphorically speaking, like your dreams and your goals and your ambitions are dead, trying to do things from that separate place.
Like going to a place that like that's not even your environment. That's not. You're not made for that. You're made to be. If I'm a bird, you're made to fly. You're not made to be swimming. And if you go to in that environment, you're going to drown. You're going to drown yourself. Same with the fish. Like you are made to swim, float through this life, and you try to go on land, dry land, you're dead. You're done for.
Wow.
So
that's good. I've never heard nobody say that before.
Yeah, it's just.
Like I was telling you off camera, like I never really understood why someone should have to be like in the same religion or be both believe in God to be together. I didn't understand because I didn't believe in God. So I'm like, you're just trying to give me a reason you can't be with me. You know what I mean? But I realized later when I actually started turning my life to God, I was like, okay, I see.
Yeah.
If you guys, just like you said, if you guys aren't in the same accord, God will never bless you anyway. When just like God's not gonna make the bird be able to swim in the water. He's not gonna be like, here, let me change the bird so he can swim. It is what it is. You're not gonna be able to swim. God can do nothing to change that. You are who you are.
You are who you are, and it's like, it's meant for men and women to be together. So it's just like, I feel like. When y'all walk together, when y'all got God in the center of y'all relationship, it's so powerful. Like, y'all can get through anything. I'm not saying, like, it's not going to be troubles and trials, but it's just, like, it's going to be better because, like, y'all know God. Y'all know how God loves, and you're supposed to love God. You're supposed to love your person as God loves you. So it's just like, okay, if God showed me this compassion, this love, I'm supposed to do this with the same, like, with my person as well. So God teaches you, like, how to love someone and how to love your partner. So yeah, it's only right for you to be with someone with the same morals and respects and values as you. So I don't really too much like look at religion. I see why some people date in their religion, like marry in their religion, but like it's only right though. It makes sense because like I can't date someone that's Muslim because it's just like it's certain things that you do, but over here in my relationship with God, I can't do it. So it's just like I'm going against what my father saying, how my God is. I can see that,
especially with Muslim, because like the women are kind of like a little different in that religion. They kind of like not to diss the religion. I respect their religion.
Yeah, like I respect.
But I just don't really love like the whole covering like the ones that cover the women's face up. I'm like, why? Like, what's wrong? Like, you don't trust your girl? Like, you feel like she's too fine to walk around without a face mask? Like, I'm like, why? I'm pretty sure God doesn't want the women walking around with a face mask. That's just my opinion. But I mean, this is how I see it. I don't believe in religion personally. And I don't have any problem with people who do. I just believe in God. I feel like religion was a man-made thing that kind of created like a lot of benefits to man. And I feel like religion benefits man a lot. And I feel like just having a relationship with God just benefits God and you more.
So, okay. So I want to ask you a question. So, do you believe in heaven? Right? You believe in heaven?
That's a good question. You want me to give you my honest answer?
Yeah.
Maybe heaven exists, but I think that heaven exists on earth. I think that heaven and hell exists on earth. And it's a mind state that we have that will create heaven and hell. If everything's always positive, and we can always see the perspective, even when something bad happens, we can see like, it sucked, but this right here there's one good thing. If you can see the one good thing out of all the bad, you're living in heaven. If your perspective is everything's bad, everything sucks, everything's just, oh, I can't stand it, everything is bad, you never can see the positive, you're living in hell. And so heaven and hell is a perspective. I believe in reincarnation. So I believe that we come back. And what we do in this life will affect how we come to our next life. So if I'm a bad person, I'm just out here killing everybody and just raping people or just whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm not going to be, in my next life, I'm going to be born in a very bad environment. I'm going to be born, that's what the people who just have this unfortunate, their parents die when they were born. I mean, and maybe that's not why that happened, but maybe whatever you did in your last life placed you in a place where you were supposed to learn something in this life. But that's just what I think. I think that reincarnation, I feel like we don't go anywhere but back to here. Because we have the soul and it just carries on to another being. You know?
I see a lot of people say that, like it's like a mindset thing, but as I read my word and I realize it's a place. Yeah. Like it's a place because I think how God made the earth, like how He made the earth, because I know there's a heaven and there's a hell, but Satan got took to hell. Like that's that was a place for him. So it's just like that was just a place for him, but I think for you, like when you was like it's reincarnated, I think like that's hell, like to learn the lesson, because a lot of people are, when that time comes for me, like when that time comes, if Jesus was to come tomorrow, and it would just be like, whoa, like how can I explain this?
You might be right.
Like if Jesus was to come tomorrow, a lot of people would be like, well, I didn't think that this was real. I didn't think but it's like, okay, I live my life away so I don't have to go to that place, because I don't want to be weeping and gnashing of teeth. I don't want to go through the 10 gates of hell, all that. Like I believe that heaven and hell is a place. Yeah. But it also can be a mindset thing.
It could be both. I mean, see, the way I see it is I'm very open-minded. Mm-hmm. I believe what I believe, but if somebody were to prove me wrong, I'll be willing to. And one thing that willing to believe that. But one thing you said was that maybe reincarnating back to here is hell. That's possible. It's possible that you could reincarnate to a point where now you do go. There is a heaven. It's not like you just die and go there though. It's not that simple. Unless you just were a really good person. But if you were just an okay person, you were good. Sometimes you help people, sometimes you didn't. Sometimes you were good, sometimes you were bad. Maybe you didn't make it to the gates of heaven. And God's like, you have to do it again because that wasn't good enough. And it might be a little hard to get into heaven than people say. I want to believe in heaven because my mom passed away. I would like to see her again. I was young. So it's like, I want to believe in it. You know, maybe it's true. You know,
it's all about, like, I realized that God can't send, like, He don't send people to hell. We send our own, like, it's a choice.
True.
It's a choice. So and God loves us so much, He loves us enough that He respects our choice. So it's like, if you want to go live for the world, go do that. Okay. Like, I still love you. Like, it's still a place for you here. But when that time comes, I love you and respect you so much that it's like, you make that choice. Like, you had a lot of time. And sometimes people think also that they have enough time to give their life to God. They be like, oh, I'm going to wait till I'm 40 to give my life to God. But you don't see how many people are dying nowadays. Like, a lot of people not even going to wake up tomorrow. And they going to be like, oh, they thought that they had enough time. But it was like, oh, well, I'm going to give my life to God. But it's like, that was your last straw. But that person could have been living life on the edge and going against His commandments, going against His word. And it's like, but they made that choice. So, yeah, a lot of people think that they have enough time to give their life to God. But it's like, you don't know how much time you got.
Right.
That's like,
and that's what makes you a valuable person in this environment and like in this message, because you are young. How old are you?
21.
So you're 21 years old.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're a young lady, and there's a lot of other young ladies who are going to wait till they're 40.
Yeah.
Right now. Like people that you've been around, or just people that are watching you, or just people in the world who are your age in general, who are just going to wait till they're 40 or 50, or maybe they never do. And they don't realize what they missed out on. Yeah. Because I believe that God does give. I do believe in the Bible. I do believe in the Bible. I just have my own way of seeing it, and I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning my way. But I will say that, like, when you wait your whole life, how much of a better life would you have had? How much of a happier would you have been if you had turned to God sooner?
Mm-hmm.
You lived that life that was full of, just like you said earlier, where it's like everything's bad and nothing's going right. You chose to live that life, and you put yourself in that environment for your entire life, not realizing that at 21 years old you could have had a better life.
Yeah.
Like if my perspective is somewhat true, where heaven is on earth and you choose to live in heaven. You know what I'm saying? You're choosing. It's a choice about how you see things at the end of the day. Like the state of your life. Like those people who always complain every day. It's like you're not happy with anything.
Nothing.
Like really. Like there's so many, and especially the ones who got good things going on around them. I'm like, bro, what is you talking about? Like you got stuff that people would just dream of having, but you're still complaining. God doesn't want to bless a complainer.
Yeah.
Appreciation. And I'll tell you this, appreciation is the key to happiness.
Give thanks. You got to give thanks. Like, my advice to people before when they wake up in the morning, don't go and check Instagram. Don't go check the latest news. Pray. Thank God that you even woke up today, because a lot of people didn't even get a chance to wake up. That means God got a plan for you, 1, and He gave you grace, 2, and you have a purpose on this life. Everybody here on this earth has a purpose, but a lot of people is making that choice to not find what their purpose is. So I'm just like, make a choice. The choice is yours. This life is all about choices. It's like when you go through a situation, it's either you do this or you do that. If it's a yes or a no, it's a choice. It's all about choices. So make that choice. Give your life to God. And I also, me and my beliefs though, I believe in Jesus Christ, right? So so God is the Father, right? And His Son is Jesus Christ. So in order for us to get to the Father, we have to believe in the Son. And we have to believe in Jesus Christ. So that's why I was like, okay, you believe in God, but you got to believe in the Son too to get to God too.
Right. And I definitely am open to that perspective. I guess I'll just quickly give you my perspective. Throughout history, there's been a lot of people who didn't know Jesus. These are people who were good people. They just didn't live in the area of like Middle East or Africa. Like they were in Asia, they were in Europe, or they were in America, the Indians. I just don't believe they went to hell because they didn't believe in Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of see it like, this is just my opinion. I think that all religions praise the same God. They just don't realize it. They're like, that's my God, Allah, or that's God, or that's Yahweh. Like there's all these different names for God. And I feel like, I just feel like we're all really just tapping in the same energy. There's different paths to God. And that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, so just because like I just know there's a lot of good people out there who weren't able to have that knowledge, I can't condemn them to hell. But I also think that Jesus is a very powerful message. I think that the message of Jesus is powerful. I believe that He may have been the Son of God. I'm not saying He wasn't. I'm just saying that He may have been the only Son of God. He might have been the only prophet. There could have been other areas of the world. God showed Himself to other areres of the world too, and I feel like they had their own prophet that was for them, for the people of that area, of the world. That's just what I think. Yeah,
because they're more like the other gods. So it's just like Jesus was God in human form. So me, I'm going off like the word. So,
absolutely.
Jesus is God in human form. So when He came down here, He's pure. He never sinned. So it's just like He was a representation that we can be just like Him. It's like we're never gonna be just like Jesus, but we have a chance at life, chance to see God and have everlasting life, because Jesus came in human form, and even He broke. Am I saying it right? Broke death. Like he overpowered death. Right?
Yeah.
So He sacrificed His life because He overcame death. Yeah, that's the word. He overcame death. So it's like, okay, so we shouldn't be afraid of just death. So it's just like we can have life as well. So it's like he came in human form, and we have a chance at life. Okay, so we're human too. So, okay, so I have a chance. I have a chance to get to heaven. I have a chance to meet who God is. And yeah, that's what I believe in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely respect that. And, you know, I've been to church many times. I think it's a great way to connect with God. You know, and I think the story of Jesus has so many very powerful messages. The Bible in general, so many powerful messages. I think a lot of the religious texts of all over the world have a lot of good messages. You know? So on another subject, so what is the hardest struggle that you had to overcome in your life?
The hardest struggle I had to, I want to say family issues, like dealing with mother issues and father issues as well. I grew up in a toxic household, and I also grew up with my father in jail. So it kind of like hindered like my relationships with people. But yeah, that was like a main struggle for me, not having of my father out here with me, and then like not being like nurtured by my mother. So it's like I'm out there looking for love in the wrong places. So yeah, that was like a big struggle for me, and just getting distracted as well.
So how do you feel like it affected you, not having your daddy? Like you said, he was locked up. How did that affect you growing up?
Cause it's just like a missing place. Cause like every girl needs their father in their life. So and every girl wants to be loved. So my dad did show me love. My dad he spoke life into me. He always gave me great advice. Like he provided for me in ways, and that I was looking out there for other people. Like I was looking for that in other people. So I'm like, physically, like my dad's not here, but it's like, okay, I want that from another guy. I want that from a man, and I just want to feel it. I'm like, okay. So yeah, that was me looking for that in the wrong areas and just feeling in that void. Like I was trying to fill in a void from my father. So yeah.
Do you feel like you've healed from that situation?
I'm healing from it. So now I'm at the state where I'm just trying to love myself and let God fill in those voids for me, because my comfortability was to go talk to a man, was to go talk to a guy, and it's like I don't want to go talk to a guy to make me feel good about myself. Like I should know it without a man. So yeah.
Wow.
Like so I'm in a healing process of doing it. So now I'm at a state where like I'm not dating, like I'm not dating nobody. I don't want to talk to no guy. Like so yeah, that's the state that I'm in right now.
Wow. You know what? You brought up a good point. I feel like there's a lot of people who cheat for those reasons, because they feel like they need that attention from a guy, from just from whatever happened in their life, and that it's not really that they don't love the person. It's that they just that's what before they were in that relationship, that's what made them happy. So they got connected to having to have that attention, even when you have a man.
A lot of people, and like myself, I was the one that seek male validation. I just wanted to get validated by a man. And I just see, like, in my generation, I see what the girls nowadays, like, just think about it, they want to be loved. So a lot of people just want to be loved. And I realized, like, the girls, like, I was the same way. You supposed half-naked pictures and having guys lust over me. And I'm thinking lust is love. So I was mistaken the two. Oh, just because a guy wanted, I'm thinking, oh, he wanted to be on me. Oh, he liked me the whole time. He just want to have sex with me. But it's just like, I can't blame the guy because just how I presented myself. I presented myself in a lustful way, half naked, posting in lingerie, and just overly sexualizing myself. Not realizing I have a male looking at me in a lustful way. And he like, oh, I want that. I need that. Like, but yeah, I mistaked love and lust. So.
Jeez, that was so powerful.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of girls realize that, like what's really happening. They don't take responsibility. And a lot of times they'll try to make dudes feel like seem like a weirdo.
Like they thirsty or whatever, but it's like, look what you're doing.
What do you expect? Like,
what do you expect? And we can't blame. Like I had to really like take a step back and like I can't blame them for like lusting over me and over like. Just want to have sex with me, get in my pants. Look how I'm presenting myself. Look how I'm carrying myself. Like, I'm carrying myself like I can just give myself to anybody. So it's like, if you really want to have a man that cares for you respects you, you have to carry yourself with respect. Cover yourself. Clothed better. Like, I had to learn too. I'm like, all right, like, I can't be wearing booty shorts all the way up and showing, like, I can't do that. It's like, if I want somebody to respect me, I gotta show respect to myself and carry myself with love and respect. Yeah.
You nailed that.
Thank you.
That's straight facts. I don't think girls even realize that at all. You
wow.
know, like, I mean, even not to talk down on girls who do OnlyFans, but it's just like, I don't think people realize, like, hey, look, I don't know who wants to marry you after the whole world done seen every inch of your body. You know, it's like, I don't know if you did that before, so I don't know.
Oh, no, I never did that.
Okay. So I don't want to disrespect. I don't even want to disrespect to the viewers, but I think it's a perspective to think about. Like, you don't, like, you can affect your future, basically is what I'm saying. The things you do today. You
can affect your future, but it's just like, that's what's normalized nowadays. And it's like, it's really like nobody's, like, it's the girl that do the OnlyFans, it's like it's what she's doing, it's not okay. It's not okay. I'm not going to normalize it. I don't support it. I don't support, like, women over sexualizing yourself, because your body is a temple. But we can't blame the man as well. We can't blame her, because the man is entertaining it. The man is feeding it into it. It's just
making it worth her time.
It's making her, like, keep doing it, because the man is feeding into it. Exactly. So it's like, men can't complain if y'all buying it, if y'all entertaining it.
You really shouldn't even judge it,
because you're entertaining it. You're watching it. You're paying for it. So why are you judging it? Like, why are you judging her for it?
Yeah, but I actually don't judge that. You know what I mean? Because I can understand it, but I think a lot of other men do, though. Especially, that's the crazy thing. It's the ones who consume it. Like, they got like 10 girls that they pay monthly that judge it. I'm like, are you, like, right? Are you good? Like, wait.
They projecting.
Yeah.
They project.
They're projecting.
They project, for sure. But nah, I don't really support it. I just feel like all girls should be covered, but that's
it's your life.
Yeah, so it's their life, but one day I hope that they get saved or delivered from it, because it's just really like spirits and them dealing with lust and all that.
I agree. Tapping into some bad energy, for sure.
Yeah, it's just bad energy. It's just because I was attracting lust in men. It's like, I'm getting what I put out. So if I'm over sexualizing myself, I'm going to get lustful men. Like, if I'm over sexualizing myself, I'm going to get weirdos. Like,
that's true. Yeah. Like, you're not going to attract what you really truly want. No, you're not going to attract what you need.
Yeah.
You might attract what you want in the moment, because they might have money and stuff going on, but you need what they're going to bring to your life.
Right.
Is that you just want it for now.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of dudes with money, like, yeah, they got money and stuff. They don't need you. They got it without you. So they're not really looking at you as, like, something that helped them build their success. So you're expendable.
Yeah.
So that's why it's really, in my opinion, when it comes to relationships, you should build with somebody. Like, if you try to get with somebody who's already up, they're like, bro, I don't really need you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool, we good, but, like, you know, I without you, I was better, you know?
Yeah.
But if you get with somebody who's, like, building up, it's going to be hard to find someone who's quality in that environment. But it's like, even if it's just someone at your level who's doing, you know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to go up here, like a lot of girls do, like, I want someone who's doing all them things. If you get with someone who's with you, then you can actually,
like, build
longevity.
But I think, like, some girls, like, they're worried because they've been with someone that they was at a high level and they dealt with a dude that was low, and they just tried to help them, bring them up. But when they brung them up, they didn't betrayed and went to somebody else, went to another girl. And it's like, how? Like, and I've been with you through thick and thin. I was supporting you. So that's why some girls, like, go higher. Like, they want to a dude over their value and over their like, what is that word? I can't even think. I don't know.
You said it right.
Yeah, like, over their value, or not. I don't want to say their value, because, like, I don't know how everybody is, but they go above their means, basically.
Okay, yeah.
They go above their means.
For sure.
And, I want me a rich man. Like, girl, you don't know what you would do with a rich man. Like, a rich man, like, it's good. Like, I can stand, like, what you say, like, building with someone. But also, some girls really do like providers. Like me, I don't think. How can I say this with me? I feel like somebody has to be on the same level or just more advanced than me. Because me, I like to be inspired by my man. I want to be inspired by someone that, like, I want to follow in your steps. Like, can you teach me something? Because I like to learn. I don't like to take from people. I like to learn from people. So, yeah.
I mean, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you got to get someone who's below you. Like, they could be a little bit above you, but if you're trying to go like way up, you're like, hey, I work a 9 to 5. Like, I'm making minimum wage. I want to do who got $1 million. It's like, what do you really expect that? You know what I mean? You want somebody who's just way beyond.
Their expectations is just high. That's all it is. They expect too much, and that's idolizing too. But if they run away the good people, the people that they actually need. Because I struggle with this too. I would have this perfect man in my head, like, oh, my man supposed to be like this. He supposed to have this, and I will come across a great guy that I need, but I'm like, oh, if he don't meet the criteria that's in my head, I don't think I want him. So yeah, it's just expectations. Like, people expect too much.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah,
a lot of people do, men and
women. People expect too much. It's like, be realistic. Like, tap back into reality. Like, look at yourself and then look at them. Like, can y'all help each other build? Can you lift him up while he down? Can you lift her up while she down? Like, are y'all working together? It shouldn't be a what is that, one-sided? It shouldn't be a one-sided relationship. Right. It gotta balance out.
I agree. Y'all both have to be there for each other when you need it, whether it be financially, mentally, emotionally. You know, if your man wants to come to you and just telling you when you're sad, you shouldn't judge him for that. You know what I'm saying? You should be there for him. And same with the woman. You should be there for your girl on all accounts. If she's in there bitching, a lot of dudes are like, oh, she bitching, but she's really just going through life. She's not bitching about you. She's bitching about what happened in life, and she just wants to vent to you. So instead of getting, I'm like, all right, stop bitching to me. Be like, she's not even talking about you. You didn't do anything wrong. She's talking about someone else. She just wants someone to listen. And just hear her out and be like, hey, babe, you know, it's cool. Like, I get it. Like, that's just annoying, but don't let that stress you out. Like, hey, you want to go? Let's go out to eat, or you know, like, you got to be. If you can do that, that's what a woman, I feel like.
And it's the way that people talk to each other too. The way that you communicate with somebody, because words are powerful. I don't care what nobody say. Words are powerful, and it's the way that you talk to people. Because some people, like, you got to talk to them with some type of love and kindness and respect. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, if us women, we have this thing, like, we know how to down talk somebody. Like, our words hit hard. Like, when somebody play with us, like, oh, you this, like, that can really, like, run somebody away. So you got to be careful, like, how you talk to somebody, because, like, that person can really, like, love you dearly, want to be there for you, but it's just your mouth. I had to deal with that. It's my mouth, and it's the attitude. The attitude can, like, really, like, run somebody away.
Push them away, for sure.
And from males too. Like, stop talking to females like any type of way. That's not cool. You don't call her out her name. Like, woman, y'all don't call no man out their name. Like, that's not love. We not supposed to do that.
See, I used to do that.
Yeah, me too.
I'll admit it. I used to be like, hey, bitch, shut the fuck up. You know what? And I had to realize, it wasn't until I got with the girl I'm with now.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, before that I was on that shit, you know, but that's what I grew up with. That was how my parents
that's how,
like,
yeah.
Hey, look, it's normal. But I had to realize, normal. When you get with a girl or a man who sets a boundary, like, hey, if you call me a bitch, it's
raps.
I'm out. Like, you call me a bitch one time, like, if you're playing around, whatever. But but if you're like, hey, bitch, cook dinner or some crazy, I didn't never do that.
That's crazy.
But just calling her out of her name or just like that, you got to realize she's out of there. Like, like a good woman. You're gonna, you can keep some women who aren't really they don't have a lot of self-respect like that. But if you want to keep a real, like, if you want
like
to marry,
a woman,
if you want a wife,
I
mean, there's a lot of dudes who are talking to their wife like that, you know. But she's not happy. Like, if you want to have a happy wife, then you better know how to talk to her. And same with the man. If you're talking to a man, hey, you a bitch when you handle that situation.
Yeah, it's like the way that you talk to him, and words can hurt. Like, they can bring somebody down. Like, and they will go to another woman that talk to them with respect, and he's like, oh, why he with her? And it's like, it's the way that you talk. It's the attitude. You gotta.
It's more valuable than a lot. Like, it's more valuable than money, even sex, everything. It's just the way you make someone feel.
Make someone feel. Like, it's not about the materialistic things, and it's not about what somebody can do for them. It's about how somebody make you feel. And I'm such a feely type person. Like, I want to feel, like, I don't want to be with somebody for what they got. Like, because God been blessing me regardless. So it's just like, okay, I just want to be with somebody that like I can connect with, and like how they make me feel. Can I be vulnerable with you? Can I trust you? Like when I do, can you be a shoulder that I can cry on? Like, yeah, it's all about like how you make somebody feel. This people are looking in the wrong areas. Y'all got it all wrong. Like, so yeah, it's a lot to learn though. It's a lot.
You're right.
People,
and I'm glad that you said that, because a lot of people they want all the material things. They don't realize that the only thing when you go to sleep at night, it don't matter how many cars you got, how many TVs you got. Can you sleep? How do you feel when you wake up? Do you feel good about life? Are you happy? Because you don't get happy from money. Money can make you happy. Money can improve your happiness. It can when you're not stressing to pay the bills. I'm happier. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
personally,
I'm happy.
You know
like, yeah.
But beyond that, are you happy with life? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have
like when you wake up in the morning, like, oh, today gonna be a beautiful day. You gotta command your morning.
That's true.
You gotta command your morning.
Happiness is a choice.
Shout out to Tommy, but you gotta command your morning. You gotta really just speak life into your day. Like, I am happy. I am beautiful. My day gonna go great. It's gonna be a blessed day. I'm gonna inspire somebody today. You just gotta speak affirmation to yourself. I am strong. I can get through anything. I use the Bible. Like, the Bible is my confirmation, like my inspiration and my affirmation to get through like life in my days. So it's just like you gotta speak life. The power of the tongue is life and death.
I believe big in affirmations. I think that they're, as far as changing your mindset and believing yourself and just manifesting success. Like, people, if you believe you can't do it, then you can't.
Yeah.
If you believe you can, you will. But you have to believe you can go this far. You can't just believe I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna achieve every goal. If you keep telling yourself that, it ain't gonna happen overnight, but you will achieve it. But if I keep telling myself I can't do it, I'm not good enough, I don't think that I'm gonna be able to figure this out, I'm just gonna give up, then that's what you're gonna do.
That's what's gonna happen. Then you ain't gonna be able to do it. Nope. You gotta have faith. Even if you got faith as little as a mustard seed, like, you just gotta have faith. And I struggle with insecurities. I struggle with confidence. Like, I used to be like, no, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can. But like, you just gotta start. You gotta start changing the way that you speak to yourself. Like, I'm telling you, it's the words, and a lot of people don't see it because it's their environment. So if they seeing that everybody else around them can't do it, then that's when they feel like, oh no, I can't do it.
That's your limitation.
Yeah, it's like they limit themselves, because I was like that too. I'm like, I don't see nobody in my family making it. It's just like, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but it's like you just gotta take that leap of faith and be like, you know what, maybe I can do all things. Like, I'm destined to be great. So yeah, it's the power of the tongue.
100%. There's a lot of people who were supposed to be great and didn't do it because they didn't believe in themselves.
They didn't believe in themselves, and they was lazy. And a lot of people want stuff to get handed out to them. Life don't work like that. I used to be like that. You used to wait around and wait for blessings. No, you got to go get them. Like, it's already there. If you ask for something, it's already done. But the thing is, you got to go get it, though. It's like, okay, you asked for instance, you asked for a car. And it's like, okay, you got the car. Go pick it up. It's like, no, I want it to get brought to me. No, you have to get up, do what you got to go do, and go get the car. So it's just like, you got to go get it.
You got to go get it.
You got to go get it.
It's just going to be there.
Yeah.
It's like someone sending money to a bank account and you never checked it. You didn't even know the money was there.
Yeah, exactly.
You never wanted to collect it.
It's like, come get your money. Like, I want to get, Lord bless me. Okay. Go get it.
Come get it. You have to meet God in the middle. God is not going to bring you to the finish line. God's like, people like, hey, God, I want $1 million. And God's like, all right, here you go. And you just wake up and it's on your front doorstep. He's like, hey, if you want to get that $1 million, I'm gonna tell you something. You got some time. It's
gonna be some time, but it's like, come on, you gotta get up. Like, you gotta walk. Like, he's gonna walk with you. Like, you gotta be able to, like you said, meet him in the middle. Yeah. No, you can't sit around. That's what be wrong with people. People expect stuff to fall in their lap. No, faith without works is dead.
That's it.
You have to go. Like, you have to get up and go do something. Like, if you want to do, I feel like anybody can do anything that they want in this life. Like, anything is possible. Anything is possible. It's just like, you just have to put in that work. Like, if you want to be a streamer, go be a streamer. Start off small. Start setting up your camera. You want to be a content creator, start off with your phone. Stop thinking, oh, I got to have equipment. I start off with a little bitty phone. Like, you got to work with what you got, and God going to bless you with more. When you content with little, he's going to bless you with more. So, yeah, you can be whatever that you want to be. You just got to have faith and go get it. So,
you nailed that shit. There's so many people who are like, hey, I don't have it. Like, you know, I could start now, but it's not good enough. So I'm going to wait till next month, or I got to buy this thing and then I'll be good. But what you had was enough. Mm-hmm. Like, I started on the phone too, on an iPhone X. Mm-hmm. And that's how I was shooting YouTube videos. The old videos, they don't look good. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, hey, people liked it. We were building a following. People were like, okay, that's how it works. Everybody who's great, we're not always great.
Right.
But the thing is, they did it. They're like, man, you know, I don't got everything I need, but I'm going to step out here and do it. And, you know, one day I'll be better. They had that mentality. And that goes back with the belief. You're only going to go out and do something if you believe in yourself. If you're second guessing yourself, like, you just don't believe in yourself enough. Maybe you're not supposed to be a content creator. Maybe you don't believe in yourself because that's not for you. God's like not going to give you, he's not going to back that belief. Maybe you're just trying the wrong thing. It's not for everybody. Maybe you need to go be an astronaut or something.
Like, go be a doctor or something. Yeah. Like, a lot of people, they once was trending. Like, do something that you love. Don't do it because you see everybody else doing it. You doing it for the money. You got to do something that you love. Find passion in something. But also, I dealt with this too, fear of failure. They don't want to fail. They think like, oh, if I do this, if I start today, I got to have the big platform by tomorrow. No, you have to work yourself up to get to that point. You got to put in that work for it. So it's just, people are scared to fall. Many successful people, and I met a successful business owner today. He failed so many times. He told me he went broke so many times as a business owner. But it's like, it's all about trusting. And it's like, he was like, now, like, I'm great, like I'm cool. But it's like, I was like, wow, so you failed so many times. It's like, yeah, you gonna fall. You just gotta pick yourself back up. You just gotta take the L. You have to take the L to get the W. You gotta take as many L's to get the W. So it's like, and the L don't even be losses, just be lessons, for real. So
you made a good point. It don't matter what you do, especially business owners. You might invest all your money in a business that fails. And now you're at $0. You're like, and now you might gotta take a loan out for 100 bands to start your next business. Now you owe 100. Before the first business you came out of pocket. Now you gotta get a loan. Now you owe for the money. But that business is gonna be better because you learned from the last business. You're like, I had to come up with 100 bands from the bank. I had to pay him back, but now I got 500 bands.
Exactly.
Because you learned. You didn't give up. You kept going.
You kept going. And it's like, what you learn, like me, God breaks me down for me to understand for the next season. So it's just like, he's preparing me for what's yet to come. I'm like, what am I going through? Why am I going through this? But it's like, it's preparing me for the next season. So I like that analogy, like with the business owners, because it's like, you gotta fail. I had to fail so many times to really get it.
And you're still gonna fail.
Like, I'm still going to fall. Like,
in certain circumstances.
This life is not easy. It's not easy, but you just gotta keep going. You gotta keep pushing. Do not give up. Like I just love how, like, it's like you as a business owner. It's like, I'm trying to make a sale. No, I didn't get a sale today. I'm making a post. I might get this many views today. No, if I keep posting, and if you give up on the third day, it's like, no, I gave up. Whole time, you was going to get blessed on the 5th day, but you gave up on the 3rd day. So it's like, you got to keep going because you don't know what's yet to come.
Right. You might think that there's a long road ahead of you, not realizing it's right in front of you. It's right in front of you. You've been grinding for years, and you give up the day before the win.
Right, the day before. And that be people down for, it's like, you be right there, and you be right there, but you give up
all the time.
It happened to me before. It happened to me before.
A lot of times you'll know because someone else will get it.
Yeah,
like they'll get the opportunity you're going for. You were supposed to go to this thing, and you said, I'm not going, I'm done. And they went and they got it. You're like,
that was supposed to be me, and it was supposed to be you, and you missed out on your blessing because you gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking to the youth, what's something that you would say to the youth that would have helped you growing up, but you didn't know, like something that you wish you would have knew growing up?
You're doing okay. You're fine. Okay, you are fine. Take your time. You are young. Your past is your trouble. The things that you're going through, it's happening for a reason. What you're going through is for a reason. Endure. Keep having faith. Keep striving. Keep pushing. Like I didn't have nobody speak life into me. No words. All I got was negativity around me. So it's just like, you're doing fine. Like, keep going, keep pushing. Don't let nobody tear you down. Don't let nobody talk about, like, people gonna talk about you regardless whether you're doing good or bad. Just keep doing you. Focus on you. Keep yourself from around people that's gonna lead you down the wrong path. Like, it's just the people around you. Just gotta focus on you. Focus on you and what you want to do and what makes you happy. Not what everybody else, what not everybody else wants you to do. Not what your mama wants you to do. Well, respect your mama. One, respect your parents. But do what makes you happy. That's all. Just do what makes you happy. Because when you try to make everybody else happy, you people pleasing. You will find yourself sinking in a hole. Yeah.
Great advice. So what do you got coming up next?
Me? I have coming up next, I am officially planning on hosting events in different cities. I bring girls together to help bring fellowship together, like girls. Guys can come as well, to get closer with God and get to know other people, because this world's so separated, and I like to bring people together. Like, let's do worship songs, doing activities, playing games, just traveling in different cities and bringing people together to get closer to God. So,
I like that. I
yeah.
think I seen in your bio you had like a fellowship. Is that what you're speaking
Yeah.
of? Okay. I meant to ask about that.
Yeah.
So how's that going so far?
It's going good. I had my first event. It was so amazing. It was, hearts was touched in the room, tears,
Wow.
prayers. It was so, it was just amazing to see, like, people just gathering together. So yeah, and I see like how God is going to grow me in that area. He's been placing people and resources in my life to help me like get to that, help me plan for it. So yeah, so I'm gonna be traveling in different cities. I'm gonna be in a city near you, and come get in the presence of the Spirit, like come get the love. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
And I love to see the change. I didn't know you before, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know about the changes you made, but I just love to see when people do change, though.
Thank you.
I love to see when people want to better themselves and uplift their life. And I love to see people who have an influence, who are influencing other people to better themselves, using their platform to do so.
Thank you.
So I just keep doing it.
Thank you.
Keep striving to motivate. Don't let anything get in your way. Don't let yourself slide back. But if you do, you do. There's going to be moments in your life where maybe things get hard. Don't be hard on yourself. But I'm just saying, do your best.
Thank you.
To strive to continue on this path that you're on, because you're young and people can change their path. But just keep going. Yeah. Keep striving, and don't let anybody tell you that you're doing wrong. Because people will try to tell you, have negative things to say about positivity. Don't listen to them. Listen to your heart and listen to God, and listen to your mom or whoever you look up to, and that's it. Don't let them other people tell you shit.
Thank you. All glory to God. All glory to God. Thank you so much. And thank you for even bringing me on here. Like, you had some great questions, and the conversations, it was just like, it was flowing. Like, it was a conversation. And what you're doing is amazing. Keep going. Like, I see this, you going beyond more than you can ever imagine. So, keep doing what you're doing. I love this. This is beautiful to me. Like,
thank you.
Yeah.
I love it too. This was definitely a great conversation for sure.
Yeah.
I don't really look at it as an interview. I look at it as a conversation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask some questions just to keep, just to give the people what they want to hear. But it's more like a conversation, and the viewers are like the people who are just watching. Like they feel like they're here. They're part of the conversation. You know, that's what I want them to do. Like they might not be saying nothing, but they can.
But yeah, they feeling it. They're relating to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
So before we get out of here, if they don't know already, tell them where they can follow you, where they can find you at.
Hey y'all, so y'all can follow me at 0rieana, but with the 0 RIEANA on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. And y'all can even follow my fellowship to join my fellowship foundation. It's LetItPhlo fellowship, and also I sell hair as well. I'm an entrepreneur, so I sell high quality hair too.
And I meant to bring that up before we go. Go ahead and tell them about your hair business, where they can follow, like what you
So y'all can follow my hair business at LetItPhlo shop, LetItPhlo.shop on Instagram as well. So I sell high quality wigs, bundles, closures, all that. So yeah.
Definitely. Well, all right, I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next episode.
Bye guys. Yeah. That was great.
It's time to let it flow. It's time to let it flow.